Okay, it says that I'm live. And Abigail is already here. Yay! Hello. Alrighty, happy Friday. It is the 22nd of May. And I am working on chapter 24 of 29 today. So I only have 5 chapters. I took yesterday off. I just was feeling a bit creatively drained, so I needed a rest day. So that was nice. I got a chance to kind of recuperate and sleep in. So that was fun. And so I'm kind of excited. I've got the 5 chapters plus the prologue and the epilogue that Abigail reminded me I should probably put in when she was editing hers. I was like, oh yeah, I need to do those. So I am really excited to be this close to done. It's very exciting. We're also going to have an interesting stream because my sister-in-law is bringing over the nephews. In fact, they may have just arrived. So during this first sprint, I'm probably going to disappear and say hello to them. And you may hear the doorbell go ding dong. So, yay. But Abigail, are you re-editing? Are you revising? Are you reading again today? Are you still taking it easy? Because I know you said you had kind of thought you might take a week off before you do any more with your work in progress. We are the Twin Tails. Hello, welcome to the Friday stream. It's exciting. It's an exciting day. Hello, Shelby. I'm so close to being done. I'm 5 chapters plus the epilogue and the prologue. I'm excited. I can't wait. I did start the first scene in chapter 24 yesterday, so I'm not starting on a blank page, which sometimes gives me a little bit of a freak out. So I'm excited about that. Let's see, what is Abigail working on? Working on outlining the next rewrites that need to be done for the next book. Yay! You haven't worked on writerly things since Tuesday. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It was a big moment. And I checked, and I'm sitting at close to 81,000. No, I'm at 81,967 for the manuscript. It's exciting. Which means I think I've done close to 42,000 words just in the live streams that I've done, which is whopping load of words. Today is the day to finish the typing. You believe it? Yes, we can do it. I'm not going to get a whole 5 chapters, but I will get a chapter done today, I think. So that will bring me that much closer. And I'm going to get this first draft done by the end of the month, which is mind-boggling and also amazing. So, let's see. Yesterday you typed 3,000. Maybe you have enough motivation. I think so. I think we can do it. Shelby says, congratulations. Yes, to all of us. So it's exciting. It's very exciting. Okay, so I'm going to stop hyping myself up, and I'm just going to get to start writing. So I'm going to set the timer for the first sprint, which is always for me 15 minutes. And then we will do a longer sprint. And if you want to suggest odd times for the next sprint, feel welcome. Let's see. Okay. Can you see it? Yes, you can see it. Yay! Get the banner up for which sprint it is. Alrighty. So, first sprint, 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was sprint number 1. How did we do? Let's see. I got 392 for that 15-minute sprint. Let me track that. In a 15-minute sprint. Okay. It's kind of fun to see my spreadsheet. Oh, goodness, I can't talk today. Filled out almost all the way for this month-long experiment. So it's kind of fun to see that. In fact, I should be able to show that to you. So there is my lovely tracker. And I started the 26th of May. And this was the only day that I did not work in my current work in progress, which means that all of the rest of this, so 30,000 of it here, plus another almost 10,000 was all in my work in progress. So just during writing sprints for this month. It's pretty darn amazing. So it's kind of exciting. I mean, I know that this is like first draft work, so it's not great words, but and I know a lot of them are going to change, and I'm probably going to cut some, but I'll add some in other places. So, but it's just kind of exciting to see that I've had that much progress this month. It's really amazing. So let's see. Angelina popped in. She was feeling lazy, but now she now has no excuses. That's right. We are all here to be productive. Only 97 words. Hey, but that's 97 more words than you had before. Hannah is here. Hello. And Abigail says hi to Hannah. And Hannah says hi to Abigail. We all say hi. Oh, goodness. So I am... Where am I at in this? So my scene, I'm not quite done with it. I think I'm maybe about halfway now. I think I was maybe only like a quarter to a third into it when I started. But my main character is sneaking back into the Mages Academy. So he is currently hiding underneath the Duke's carriage and making his way from the forest where he and his friends split up because he has discovered something is going on at the Mages Academy and he has to stop it. So he is now hiding underneath the Duke's carriage and sneaking back into the capital city, and then he's going to have to disguise himself and sneak back into the academy. So it's going to be a fun time. I just have to get to that point. So let's see. Shelby did some editing. Nice. Very nice. Is there anything in particular that you're excited about writing or editing? Is there a particular scene that you're happy with or puzzled about today? My story sounds so interesting. I do hope so. Like, I really hope it winds up being interesting. I made the conscious decision that when I started drafting this, that my usual strong point is in descriptive passages. And so I know that I have to work on my dialogue. And so I deliberately chose to write more dialogue than descriptive, like, setting pieces. And so there's a lot of dialogue. And so when I talk to my friends, I'm like, yeah, my dialogue, I usually don't have that much dialogue. And then I gave the first 10 chapters to a friend of mine, and she's like, what are you talking about? You have crap tons of dialogue. I was like, yeah, well, I was trying. So I'm hoping that conscious shift will help make the story flow better and be interesting. So Tina got here. You are 90% done with the main plot, and now you need to add the secondary plot. Yes, secondary plots are fun. Do I have a secondary plot? I think I do, but I have to add a couple of elements in to make that more clear, because I've added the pieces where the second plot all starts to come together at the end, but I didn't put it in at the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too during the second draft. Once you're done editing, you'll be writing an emotional scene. You're excited but nervous. You're forever forgetting dialogue. Yeah, that's the me too at my normal, but I made the conscious decision that since this was supposed to be a YA, and YA tends to flow a bit faster, so I needed more dialogue to increase the pace of it, but also just to keep interest. So yeah, because like, let's be honest, not very many kids want to read, or teens want to read something like Anna Karenina, and the descriptive passages of the fields of grain. So let's see. Abigail says, oops, actually figuring out aspects of your story which you really like and have fun with, so you can expand those scenes and add more. You read the story a while ago, since you've learned a lot since then. Yes. You love looking back and seeing how much you've learned. Yes. It's always fun, always making it better. All right. So, shall we do a second sprint? And how long should we sprint for? Do we want a funky number? I'm realizing just how many times I type the article V as TEH instead of THE. So, as a teen, you agree, quick dialogue and simple descriptions. Yeah. I mean, I think kind of everybody does, like, unless you're specifically looking for something to build an image in your head, which is, what some of the classics are great at, but also why, despite those books being canon and taught in school, like, not a great proportion of people enjoy them. So, all right, 2020, let's do it. Let's do it. Share the screen, this time with the timer. 2020. All right, second sprint for the 2020 time, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okie dokie. That was the... I should take off the ticker. That was the second sprint. How did we do? I did go and say hello to my brother, sister-in-law, and nephews. And I gave hugs, even though, you know, the world is what it is right now. But sometimes it's worth the risk. So, let's see. Got to do the math. The calculation, take it away from the... So I got 350 that time in hugs. Deal. 350. I finished the first scene in chapter 24, which is progress. Very good. And so now I'm on to the second scene. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's only going to be 2 scenes for chapter 24. So I think this is moving right along. Let's see. Vanya, hello. Still editing. We are the Twin Tails 398. Nice. Abigail says hi. Hannah 558. Wow. Very nice. Tina 123. Oh, I love that number. It's so fun. Angelina outlined 2 chapters. Nice. Very good. Abigail almost finished with your rewrites of the outline and also worked on some formatting things for your finished book. Eek. Yay. It's exciting. I have a friend of mine who she's thinking about starting her own business, and she asked me about self-publishing because she's interested in maybe doing a like a planner or agenda. She wants to design one that sort of fits what she wants to do with her business. And so she was asking me a couple questions about it. And then she was like, hey, if you set up a small publishing house to do your own books and our book. So I was like, okay, great. now I got to contemplate that a little bit sooner than I had anticipated. So she's looking into some like how you get the LLC. And so she's forwarding me all this information. And so I'm looking back at my class notes on formatting and sending things her way. And so we've just been kind of exchanging information and not really coming to any like solid decisions yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I think for this first book, although I do intend to self-publish it, I don't think I'll be ready to set up a publishing house. I don't know. I still have to read a bunch of the material that she sent me and then do a little bit more digging on my own. So I don't know, but I'm also like I'm tempted to try and like maybe use Natalia Lee's Enchanted Ink Publishing or so I don't know. I'm not to the point where I have made any decisions whatsoever about that kind of thing. So if you have any advice or like resources you could send my way that might help decision making easier, let me know. So yeah, it is. It's very exciting because I do like the what she's interested in creating, and so I am interested in it, but I'm just not at that decision point because I'm still trying to finish, like just get my brain wrapped around finishing this book first, and then I will try and add some more confusing things to my plate. Yeah, publishing stuff confuses me. Yeah, because the business side of things is like so alien to my brain that I am not comfortable with any of it yet. So I could set up a publishing co-op. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what the difference between a publishing co-op and a publishing house is, but I will look into it. There's a lot to think about in that area. I haven't given too much thought as of right now because it's kind of overwhelming. So yeah, very overwhelming. Because like that's one of the things that traditional publishing does for you is it kind of takes all that burden off your shoulder, but at the cost of you no longer have control over some of those decisions. So yeah, but there's a lot to try. I just want to try it. I want to try everything. That's the problem. That is the problem. Okay, so let's see. He's still being, my main character is still being sneaky. He is just, I started the next scene and he just snuck into the gates of the city. So now he's going to slip on over to the academy and find his way into there. We are quickly approaching the climax and the conflict that's going to occur there. So it's very exciting. Alrighty, so shall we do another sprint, and how long shall we sprint for? Your goal for this book is traditional publishing, so self-publishing is far off for you. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of like spiraling into a like questioning myself and doubting session earlier this week because of all the sort of drafts that I have started. I think my current work in progress is probably more in line with what traditional publishing houses are interested in. But like, I kind of don't want to wait another like year, 2 years to like do the whole process of querying and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'm trying to weigh in my own sense of impatience with what would be best. So I don't know. But I would love to try and self-publish this. So that's the desires are equally balanced and I don't know which way to go. So, all right, 23:45 will be our next sprint time. Hannah, I self-published and you learn so much, but it's totally different for every person and it depends on what you want. Yeah. Well, the problem is I'm an indecisive biatch and I do not know what I want to do. That's the problem. Have you looked at hybrid as well? Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, I really don't, like, despite taking a course, despite having a shelf full of books on publishing, I still have not made any firm decisions. And so yeah, but it's one thing that I know I need to do. So my goal for right now is just to finish the first draft, do the first rounds of edits, send it to my friends who are going to be my first readers, get their feedback. And, while they are reading and giving me feedback, I'm going to be making some of those decisions. So it's scary. It's very scary, but it's so exciting. So exciting. Okay. All right. I'm going to quit talking. 23:45 is what we are going to do. Bum, bum, bum. 23:45. Back up big so we can all see it. Let's see. And Hannah says, small digital presses too. Take longer on the print books. Yep. You just finished the last tub of ice cream, so you're going to be hyper for a while. Very nice. What flavor of ice cream was it? There are so many options. That's half the problem. Yeah. I think that might be part of my problem is just so many choices. I just need to pick one. I just need to throw my dart at one. All right. 23:45 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, that was the end of sprint number 3. How did we do? How did I do? Good question. I don't know. Let's check. Okay, so let's do the math again. Get the handy dandy cell phone calculator because I do not do math very well. I mean, I can do it, but it's kind of not my favorite, shall we say. I got 421 that time. 421. So I am sitting at 1,163 for the stream, I believe. I don't know. I feel like it's slower going at the moment because I guess I hadn't thought as much about how the climactic moments would go. And so I feel like I've slowed down, but that's okay because sometimes slower means the word choices are better. So I still feel like I'm making progress. Let's see. We Are the Twin Tails said that her ice cream was mint chocolate chip. It's one of my favorites. Let's see. And you got 259 words this time. Vanya got 2 pages edited. Good. Trudging along, making that progress. Tina got 350. Let's see. Abigail finished your book formatting. Thank you, Vellum. Is that the program you're using? And you have it ready to send to your proofreader for one last grammar and spelling check. Woo! Also got a snack. Snacks are good. Hannah got 395 this time. Very nice. Very nice. We're all making progress. It's fun. It's nice to feel like you're actually making headway, which is one of the things that I missed for a long time, and that I feel like during the sprints you can say, okay, I'm going to work for this amount of time, and like I'm going to have something by the end of that time, which is very nice. So it's, I guess, like little mini goal sessions, which, you know, when people talk about having a positive mindset or a goal-oriented mindset, I think that's kind of like you have a small goal, you have a small feasible goal, and you work for a little bit and then you feel accomplished. So then you feel motivated to go again. So I think that's part of the psychology behind why writing sprints work. Okay. Let's see. Vellum is the software used for formatting. It's pure magic. Turns formatting into a fun 25-minute activity instead of hours upon hours. No regrets in buying it. Okay. So we have a recommendation for Vellum from Abigail. I'm going to write that down because, yeah. Allie is here. Hey, everyone. Finally made to make it to a sprint. Yay. Welcome. We are making progress today. Everybody is making progress. We've had some ice cream and some snacks and some conversations about why thinking about self-publishing is overwhelming. Goodness gracious. So yeah, I wrote it down so I can remember it. And I've decided that I need to create a recommendations page in my bullet journal from all the sort of like products and things that people have been mentioning to me, because I just have them on like stray pieces of paper and stickies and all that. So I need to make a new bullet journal spread of recommended products and whatnot. So that will be going in there. Everybody's saying hi, Allie, and then Allie is waving back. Okay. Yay. So my main character has finally snuck into the academy. He snuck into the infirmary and healer's quarters. I'll need to find that the workroom has been made a mess. And so now he's wondering what happened to his healer friends and allies. And now he's got to go find out what's happening in the academy. It's going to be fun. Tina has heard good things about Vellum. It works with most software programs. That's good. The versatility is very nice. I've been finding that there's more, because I'm working in Scrivener right now. I've been finding there's more things that like I thought were part of the Scrivener file, but apparently are only part of the Mac version. Supposedly they are coming out with a PC version maybe later this year. I don't know. But I do like things that are more open software. So that you can switch between, if you're using Android or Apple or PC or whatever. Time for tea. You're welcome for the sprints. Yay! I'm glad that we are useful and productive. It's always fun. They have the beta version of PC Scrivener. Okay, I'll have to look for that too, because there are things like the project history, so I could look back and see how much I did every day, because I forgot to track that for a while. That would be nice. And having your session target progress at the top would be nice. So some of the like really small features of the Mac versions are kind of what I want, but I don't have Mac, so okay. Oh, nice. That is good. Yeah, because I was kind of overwhelmed with the course that I took when they were explaining how you had to convert it to so many different formats. Yeah, so I will definitely look into Vellum. Very nice. But it's kind of, I think I may actually have like sheets of Vellum, like the original. Let's see. This link. Did we shoot a link in? I will look for it later. Okay. All right. So time for another sprint. It is 2:30 my time. So shall we do a 25-minute and then do a 5-minute wind down chat? I think that should work. Or should we do 25-25 just to make it fun? You want to say Scrivener and Vellum play well. Unfortunately, Vellum is only available for Mac currently. Oh no! They bought a Mac just for Vellum. Okay, wow. Okay. Yeah, that does speak pretty highly of Vellum. Very nice. Okay. Yes. So let's do a 25-25. Shared its screen. Eventually, I'm going to get better at doing this. All right, and this will be our 4th sprint. All right, 25-25, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty, that was the end of the 4th writing sprint. So, how did we do to wind up our session? How did we do on this sprint? And then what did we get for the total of the stream? Let's check. I think I only got about 500 or so then. I think so. Let's do the math. $480. So 480. So definitely not as productive as some of my super productive days, but I feel like I'm making pretty good choices for where the plot is going. So I've gotten 1,643 for the stream, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Let's see, Drew popped in. And so he got 390, if I could click on it. There we go, 390 for this last sprint. Yay. Allie, you've been outlining, so you didn't count words, but you did figure out troublesome spots. Yay! Yes, definitely take that as a win. Abigail, finished your outline and ready to start rewriting. Woohoo! Tina, 283. Very nice. Twin Tails, 481 words. Oh, you got one more word than I did. And about 1,200 for the whole stream. Nice. Vanya, just one more page to the end of the chapter. You can do it. You've gotten so close. So Tina got 756 for the stream. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, goodness. I am really pretty pleased. I finished the scene in chapter 24 pretty early on in the sprint, like just a couple minutes in. And then I worked on the scene in chapter 25, and I realized that I didn't have a whole lot to, like, it wasn't a very long scene at all, and that was the only scene I had earmarked for chapter 25. So I just finished chapter 24 and 25 for during the stream. And I got started on chapter 26. So I now only have 4 chapters, and is that right? 26, 27, 28, 29. 4 chapters and the prologue and epilogue. That's all I have left for this draft. It's exciting. Okay, so Allie, those troublesome points, you've been trying to figure them out for 2 days now. Wow, yay, congratulations on the breakthrough. Yes, yes, all thank you, and thank you to every one of us. We're so close. We're all making progress. We're doing fantastic. Yes. I like seeing everybody making progress. It makes me happy. It really does. Yay. So I'm glad that we all got together and were able to help each other be productive. It's very nice. And I think since today is Friday, oh yeah, I should probably figure out my week total, shouldn't I? What did I get for the week? Now this week I did add the Sunday stream, which I'll be doing again this Sunday from 2 to 4. So I got 4 streams in this week, whereas I had only been doing 3. So let's see. I got 9,000. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. 9,472 for the week. Nice. That's a lot of words. And that was just in the sprints. So I've attended other people's streams as well, but I'm really only counting for my experiment. I'm counting the words that I get during the streams that I host. So yeah, I've gotten 9,400 for this week. So during just my streams, I've gotten 33,033 words this month, or since April 26th. So yeah, that's pretty darn impressive. Oh goodness gracious, yeah. And then I've got another 9,000 from what I got during other people's streams, which is, I feel flabbergasted when I see how much progress I've made. So I'm now sitting at 83,610 words for the manuscript. Yeah, that's a lot of words. It's a lot of words. Yeah. So it does feel like a lot. It really does. Yes, it's very awesome. Holy moly, yes. Yes, very much wow. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yes. So I will be back on, let's see, who's doing streams today after mine. I think by the Brooke was doing writing streams. She posted on Instagram that she was moving it to 5:30 Central Standard Time because the Courtney Project has her 4,000 subscriber celebration and Q&A at, I think, 7 or 8 Central Standard Time. So Brooke was moving up. So I think Brooke's maybe soon. So there's Brooks today, and then the Courtney Project is having her celebration, and I think I'm sure there's going to be several on Saturday, and then I will be back Sunday 2 p.m. and we'll do 2 to 4, but I don't think there's very many people who normally stream on Sunday, so we could probably do like 2 to 5, but we'll see. And I don't know if I'll be able to finish my book during that stream, but it's a possibility. We may see. It's either going to be on Sunday, somewhere between Sunday, either Sunday or Monday's stream. I think I might get done with like the core of the story. That's exciting. It's very exciting. All right. Well, I'm going to stop talking. And I thank you very much for joining me and being productive and having, let's see. Courtney and Brooke are doing theirs at 11 p.m. tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Hates Creative has one tomorrow at 6 p.m. Let me check and see if I can find, because I thought it was today. Am I crazy? Courtney and Brooke are doing theirs today at 11. Is that right? By the Brook. Yeah, Brooke says that she's scheduled for 6:30 p.m. my time. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay. So she's doing a joint one tomorrow as well. Okay, thank you. Okay, I thought I was going crazy. I was like, wait, what? We are Twin Tails. Like, finish it today. Do it. I don't think I can finish mine today. There's still a little bit too much to do today, but I will probably do a little bit more in Brooke's stream this evening, and then right. I don't know. Is Kate Kavanaugh doing something this weekend? I thought I earmarked something. She was doing an outline thing. And it was like, until she gets it done or something like that. All-nighter. Maybe not. Okay, yep, she's doing one. Okay. All right, cool. You're welcome, Vanya, for all of the encouragement and the productivity. And I like doing these. These are a lot of fun. Let's see. So Kate is scheduled for the 24th at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is Sunday. So she will be on right before I am. So I guess hopefully maybe she'll finish her outline before 2 p.m. because otherwise then I'll have to figure out who's all going to attend. But yeah. Yeah. So I think Kate is doing writing sprints, Pomodoro sprints, starting at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I'm starting at 2. And I think there's somebody who normally does writing sprints at like 10 a.m. on Sundays, 9 or 10 a.m. Who is that? That would be Amber Craft. So, but I don't know for sure. Alrighty. Well, now that we know there is something else tonight that we can be productive on, and I will see y'all on Sunday then, or I will see you in the chats of other people's streams. So thank you for joining me, and bye!